Alright, this video is about how to adjust your headlights on your Genesis G70. This would be the up and down or vertical adjustment. Very simple. There you see it, down, up. All you need is a Phillips screwdriver. You need one at least 8 inches long. This one's actually 10 inches long. And then a tip size you need preferably is a size 1, which this is a size 1, and I'll leave a description to it. The Amazon link for it in the video where you can purchase this. I paid less than $10 for it at the time. And a number 2 tip may also work, but I know this number 1 tip fits perfectly. So this is the one I'm going to link. You go right down that hole. You can kind of see that plastic shaft right there. So let me go down a plastic shaft. I'm doing this with one hand, so be patient. All right. So that is in the shaft, and all you would do would turn up or turn down. Now let me show you on the other side. The passenger side, I can kind of show you what you're actually adjusting because it's kind of hard. This air box is in the way. See that plastic shaft right there? That is what your screwdriver is actually running through, and it's going to the base of the headlight area. And there's a little metal gear there, and the tip of that screwdriver is just allowing you to basically adjust that gear, whether you want to go up or down. And you're probably going to go up because the headlights were aimed too low from the factory on the low beam. There's also a metal nut/bolt on the back where that gear is, where you could also make the adjustment. But the thing is, with the body structure of this car, I don't see how you can access that at all. And why would you want to make it complicated when a screwdriver takes 5 seconds? Now, I adjusted these headlights with the headlights on and a non-auto function on my garage door. It took me like maybe a minute. I just raised them up just a little bit. If all you want to know was how to adjust your headlights up and down, now that you know how you can actually move the beam up and down, low beam, on your Genesis G70, this is it for the video. This is all you need to watch. Now, I am going to go on about a few other things while I'm here. You see you have your left and right adjustment. Oh, it doesn't go anywhere, just sheet metal. Maybe that was left over from, I believe, the first Genesis G70 models. The very base model had halogen headlights, and they made LED headlights standard on all the models. And if you went to the top trim, which this one is, you got the adaptive headlighting that moves left and right as you move the steering wheel. So that doesn't apply on this car, but the up and down does. Now, I'm making this video because I couldn't find a video. Now, not everything's on YouTube, believe it or not. Not yet, at least. And I had to search the forums, and I couldn't actually find a whole lot on the Genesis forums because they're kind of basically like dead when it comes to the Genesis G70. There is a whole bunch for like the first Genesis products when it was still under like Hyundai Genesis versus Genesis being, you know, kind of its own like brand. And so I found a lot of this stuff under Kia, the Kia Stinger, which this shares a platform with. And Kia Stinger forms are 100,000 times more popular than the Genesis G70 forms. And they had the same issue with their low beams being just too low from the factory. And that's where I learned about the screwdriver trick and also that nut on the bottom of how to adjust these headlights. I'm not quite sure why these headlights, the low beam is adjusted so low from the factory, but they're adjusted very low. I mean, into the ground low. And visibility is terrible because it's not because the headlights are bad, they're just pointed too low. Now, you don't want to raise your headlights up so far you're blinding people. I mean, if you're getting flashed, you need to lower your headlights back. Okay, don't be that person that blinds people. No one likes that guy. There's tons of videos on headlight aiming, on how to aim your headlights, like on the garage door, maybe on a building, a flat wall, whatever. Articles, really good ones. Now, check those out if you want to have an idea of where your low beam cutoff should be. I can tell you this one was only off by not even an inch. I probably didn't even raise it up an inch. But believe it or not, just raising your headlights up a quarter, half an inch, especially if you're pointing in the ground, makes a huge difference with getting light down the road. You just want to get that light down the road and not point it in the dirt. This is a common issue on the Genesis products, the Kia Stinger, and also some of the Hyundai SUVs with the nicer LED headlighting. Like I said, Genesis, this particular car, you know, is made in Korea. I'm not quite sure why the headlights are aimed as low as they are, but they just are. And hopefully this helps somebody. If you have any questions, just, you know, leave a comment in the video about the car or whatever. I'm pretty quick to respond, and I hope y'all have a good day.